10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
3,
2,
1.
0.
All right, let's get this show on the road. Welcome back to another beautiful day of Dash League Network. We are here today in Sprinter tiers. We see two teams head off. TBDi versus team in semifinals, season 5 of playoffs. Looks like both teams have all their players in. Let's talk a little bit, see what we got going on today, and see what they're fighting for. For team, we've got Max Defense and Leclerc, the two captains, co-captains. Max Defense with, I believe, 25 maps played this season, so he's been a pretty integral part of the team. And of course, Leclerc, very well known in the community, and commentator caster, leading the way for her team. Other players, Speed, Duck Soul, and Humble Strumbles is their lineup for team. On the flip side, we've got TBDi, hopefully someone that needs no introduction, but that's Moon. Only one right now in the lobby with a kill and score of 22, ironically, but his Moon's sitting there. He previously, actually still currently on D, and if people don't follow lore from the past, TBDi is an offshoot of TBD, which is previously D plus TBDi put together. They split off the EU and US branches. Moon coming back to his roots though, joining the team for one final season. He currently sits at, I believe, a 1.61 KD this season, and he is the highest KD and only All-Star, I believe, from Walker tier. Just a little shout out for my boy Moon. And then captain Heist, TBDi Heist. Other players include Rock, Thunderdog, and Good Boss, all strong players, and you've probably seen them in previous seasons. TBDi is probably got the experience between these two teams. They're really well known. They got the strats. They know the meta. Just haven't had a lot of the firepower. On the flip side, your team this season, almost, I want to say all, coming in from the free-to-play generation, have made waves. Both teams sitting at 3-9 win-to-loss ratio, so this is going to be a good matchup. It'll be interesting to see who comes out on top in semis. That being said, let's go ahead and throw up a poll and get you guys involved in the action. All right. We'll start with who will take semifinals today. Will it be TBDi, the veteran team, or will it be team, the new team on the block? Go ahead and leave your vote, and we'll see on the poll in a bit. But let's go ahead and take a look at maps today while we're waiting. Today's maps include Launchpad. Oh, no, just kidding. It's Abyss. Abyss starting in New York. So going in favor of team, who are primarily US team. I believe they're half and half of EU, or East and West Coast. On the flip side, TBDi will then play for their map preference on Domination, Waterway. Most of their team being EU, apart from Moon, who's actually West Coast. He's going to be working at 150 plus MS ping, most likely. And then, depending on who wins either map, we'll then head off into a double control point stadium. You know the drill, one for each server, and the highest number of points across the board there will win it. Looking at brackets, we've already gotten through round 1, team beating Hacks in round 1, and TBDi also beating their respective round 1 pick, NOC Knock. Both those teams having a second chance as they go into losers round 1. They will then face today's loser in losers round 2. And then for that round, we'll then get another opportunity in finals to then face off whoever wins today. So, lots of second chances. Today is a best of 3. So 2 maps, it's consecutively, we'll take it. But yeah, that is what we're playing for. Playing for today. So just looking at previous matches, see if we can find any notable matchups from either team. We'll first look at TBDi. TBDi has gone up against some tough teams. Notably, they have taken a map from Life, high sprinter, low dasher tier team, playing Moon that day with Boss, Rock, Gold, and Heist. And they only lost by, I believe, 15 points in a double control point. It was a close one for them. They've got a lot of potential on their team. Have the work cut out for them today. And I want to say, I don't believe TBDi has ever actually gone up against team. So this will be the first time in a formal setting that both TBDi and team will have faced each other. Should be a good one. Team on the flip side, we'll see if we find any notable matches on their parts. Have faced up against Fire, losing, but ultimately they did win their respective domination quarry in a 3-0 victory against Fire. Fire being the tier team. Taking maps, one against Fair, one against Thieves. So a good win history for them as well. Both teams gearing up and getting last second preparations to go before they head on up. As a reminder, prize pool for this season in Walker tier is actually 500 in prizes. We don't exactly know what that constitutes, but it should be good. Whether it's medals, credits, we'll just have to wait and see. But they're going for the bacon. Oh wait, I guess let's go over, hammer on some more stats. Once again, Moon sitting at 1.61 KD, highest in the league and on his team, but also with a high 1,250 kills to 775 deaths, highest on his team. Followed closely by Heist, 915, Rock, 972. We got Boss with 792. All sitting near a 1 KD respectively on their part as well. TBDi bringing their absolute top lineup today. On the flip side, we have team max defense going to over 1 KD, 1.05. And with the highest number of kills on his team, 1,108 kills for him, putting in the work. Other notable kills for their team is highest KD on their team, Dusk Soul, at 1.24. Good to see him today, looking like team also bringing their absolute best. Bringing it to win it. Going for the competition. This is what we want to see. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at that poll and see who the viewers are wanting to win today. It looks like an astounding 73% going for team. And this might be a little bit of an underdog situation, but man, a lot of people banding behind team. So, I mean, I'm hoping for a good, exciting match. We'll see. They have their work cut out, but I'd love to see a big upset. We'll take it from there. We'll see if the audience today are able to predict the future. Looks like they are waving me, and we're getting. Let them know we're good to go. We'll get the show on the road. First map, Abyss. Payload map. We have no league mutators today. It is an all or nothing win. Team versus TBDi. Let's go.
Prepare to start.
I want to start off with some moon action here to get us. Well, actually, no, I should go ahead. Let's follow Duck Soul.
Match starts in 3.
Go ahead and giving a little wave towards the blue side spawn.
Go.
Here we go. Duck Soul teammate setting up in the flank. Blue Streak heading on in. Big battle there. Taking off the head of the flanker. Going for Cart. Getting taken out. However, Duxel with 2 Ks before finishing things off. Some Thunderdog action. He sets off next to Cart. It's taken out by someone. I don't know why the... Oh. I might have a bunch of stuff. Hold up. Alright, let's try this. Alright, so looks like TBDi, great control of water heading off. Great cart movement here. Dubois sitting on cart. Max Defense taken out. Early push. Big battle wall water. I think I need to refresh my water source. Sorry about this, having a little bit of technical I don't know why. Alright, let's see if this works. Yeah, I'm not seeing kills for some reason. So we'll see. Turn off HUD here. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it. It's between the 2 spectators. Anyways, making decent time as they head up the incline. TBDi making good work along the ramp. However, team now with a really good setup, speed, taking out multiple people around cart. Looking to get another pick on main rail, and he does, taking out Max Defense with a nice headshot. Holding on the side rail, taken out by Rock. Rock getting a nice triple kill on cart. Nice dodge off of cart. It really should go away. I don't know why this is... Team doing an excellent job of holding here. Cart with 3 minutes though, plenty of time to make it to checkpoint, so the team needing to stand on a nice cheeky spot there on the incline. A lot of movement still, heavy setup by team as they set up around cart. Humble Trumbles on rockets. It's going to be all about TBDi seeing if they can get access to cart. Currently in the top frag position, Dark Moon 20 and 8, leading the map in frags. However, 2 members on team going positive in their own rights. Dust Salt and Speed over 10 kills for each of them. And a lot of long range rockets. TBDi needing to do some group up here. They can get access to card and get some movement. About 2 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. Plenty of time for TBDi to make it. Team putting good card priority, however. Big blue push up. And getting a frag in the flank. And that's checkpoint. Alright, give me 1 second. I need to troubleshoot. Alright, we're getting a lot of movement. Post checkpoint. TBDi picking a lot of space. Oh, there we go. Those holograms. Gilly Arthur with the clutch advice here, helping me set up things last second. You'd think after all this time I'd know. Well, getting back to the action, apologize for the delay here, but coming back to cart at 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Their cart is coming around the edge of the lab hall, making decent movement. Some red streaks from team coming in. Claire with a nice pick on cart. Low on health. Close interactions. And some really nice movement to get some cover fire, but unfortunately getting taken out by Blue Boss. Blue Boss getting some cart movement, low on health. Managing to hang on with just a sliver. Max Defense finally taking him out. Trading out. With final eyes. Back on Max Defense. So really, we're seeing a lot of TBDi presence in this jelly room. Team finally managing to clear the area. Got some flankers here. Some trickling towards cart, but team with a nice defense towards the entrance of lab hall and the jelly room. It's going to slow down cart significantly unless they can manage to clear it up. Nice little group up by TBDi here in the lab hall. Heading on into the C room. Underdog pushing that cart. Getting taken out from behind with shotguns from Max Defense. Who also gets taken out. Well, I wonder. That is following a kill. Max Defense looking for another pick. Taken out by Moon. Moon heading on into the C room. Flooding into little Jelly health. Dashing back and forth. Takes out Leclerc. However, exposed in Jelly room. Dusk Soul trading him out. Dusk Soul currently going 24 and 20. From a high approach. Multiple blue in the area. Lots of trades. Card getting movement almost this entire time. A nice triple now. Duck Soul. 3 and a 4th to finish things off. Getting that final pick on Heist. Humble Trumbles getting the rocket kill on cart. Going for that jelly health. Got that. I think that hit marker surprised him a little bit. I'm surprised they haven't called rockets yet. Humble Trouble's needing to get out of the way. Once they do call it, he's got to move. The cart getting slowed down in this area, and only about 10% movement in the past 2 minutes. And this is not usually the bottleneck area we would expect to see. I wouldn't expect to see it till later, but team doing an excellent job of holding out the cart here. Looking back at frags once again, leading the way for TBDi. Moon 38 and 23. For team Dusk Soul 29-22. In terms of score, Dusk Soul also top scoring for his team 3,632. Moon 4,370. Big cart movement here from TBDi. Trickle pushes from them. Almost this entire time, cart has been moving. Nice tag on Max Defense as Thunderdog hops on cart. And huge push by TBDi as they just cruise on through the jelly room. Fancy sprint straight from speed, but unfortunately not enough to avoid Thunderdog's shots. Humble Trumbles raiding him out. Humble Trumbles once again set up with rockets with only a sliver of health. Heist with his own rockets taking him out. Splash damage, finishing things. Team player with her shots. Ambush spot behind cart, looking to change it up. Single shock in right hand. See if she can get an advantaged shot on cart for an unsuspecting blue TBDi member. TBDi blue streaks. Moon taking her out instantly, almost before she even had a chance to react. Also taking out speed on a 3K, taking 3 players out. Looking for that spawn lock. However, a lot of firepower coming from team. taking him out. Leclerc getting revenge on him. Thunderbug, I think, might have had some tracking issues. Leclerc on a triple and locking down the cart. Stopping cart did in its tracks for her team. Low on health, going for Jelly Health. Cart now sitting under the bridge, entering the last section in the surface. Minute and a half remaining. Realistically, we're probably only going to see Cart move into the high 80s, maybe low 90s with a decent push for TBDi. But it's looking like 100%. It's going to be a little bit out of range for them. We do see a double stack, triple stack, double stack on Cart. Team trying to lock it down. Dusk Soul coming in from behind. Max Defense getting taken out by Thunder, who also trades out. We'll start back on spawn. Minute remaining. 14% left to get to 100%. Underdog looking for that flank pick. Max Defense shutting him down, locking the flank down. But Cart this entire time moving. Oh, but a nice long-ranged attack from the flank. Trying to cut down the flank. And it looks like the rest of the team did take out the TBDi push. Another small group up from TBDi. And they're flooding into Jelly. The team is really well set up. Multiple heavies, multiple players set up around count. No bodies on Cart. Oh, and a double K by Max on the distance. Now with the kill streak. Taken out by Moon. Moon looking up to put to Cart, but low on health. Trying to get the rockets as his last sliver of health is then just taken away. In the final seconds, final push. TBDi, only one player on Cart. Rockets shutting him down. Humble Trumple's getting the K. And that is it. 91% in favor of TBDi. That's an excellent push for semis. Team gonna need a really big push in order to take this win. Currently leading 39-31 for team. Dusk Soul also top scoring for his team at 4,000. Closely followed by Speed though. Moon sitting at top frag 53-33. Second frag would be Rock 23-31. Expect these frags to go up as we head on into the flip side swap.
Match starts in 3.
Let's get some rock action as you get this flank dash.
Go. First elimination.
This is a similar setup to what my team had early on. 2 in the flank, 2 around house. The TBDi doing a good job of holding down the early air. Cart moving a lot. We do see one team player getting set up in water. Oh, and Speed taking out Rock, and it's a nice important pick on the rockets there. Speed going back. That was a treacherous position in front of Cart. Gets shot. No. Speed holding down the water flank. And his team has a really nice forward position here in water, similar to what TBDi did. Speed with another frag on Moon. Really important frag for him. And I believe he is at a 3K. Now 4K. Speed really killing it. Looking for the 5th kill. And he does. He seals the 5th kill. Speed going on a tear now. And another tag on Moon. 2 tags on Moon. That's something for the history books. Finally taken out by Heist, but not before Trumbles takes him out. And we're seeing a lot of movement on Cart at 444, heading on into water. A lot of movement as team really holds the board space in water. TBDi having trouble getting access to the Cart from this bend. But as I say this, they rush in and take out multiple players. Dubas with a nice rocket tag on Max Defense. And it looks like possession of water goes back to TBDi. Cart getting slowed and shut down. Big battle here towards the water. Health from... Ooh, Dubas almost taking himself out with that splash damage. He's going to go back and see if he can maintain that rockets, and he does. Double on Cart, potential for a double kill, and but unable to get the pick with some splash damage, but Dusk Soul still surviving. Going for that hook flank. And some great movement heading on the incline. Just under 4 minutes on checkpoint pace, and I believe this is what the pace that TBDi was, the team. with great cart focus here. Moon alone on cart gets taken out. Got 2 TBDi members in the hook loom. They're not getting an angle on cart soon enough here. With cart still moving. Rocket's finally taking out cart. Max Defense looking to clear out Moon. Multiple trades around cart with only Max Defense. Max Defense getting taken out. Duck Soul looking for a rocket kill. But team constantly trickling towards cart, laying unrelenting pressure towards cart. Ooh. And Dubas with a preemptive rocket strike to clear cart constantly. And this is really going to be the big thorn in team side. They got to get an angle on cart. At this point, they probably need to do some group ups, take out Moon, call out the Moon kill, and do a multi-rush push through main. And oh, this looks like there's the main push. Max Defense taking out Rockets. Big push by team. Max Defense on a double, triple. Headshot on Heist. And Max going crazy here. And another kill on Moon Max. Huge movement on cart. Leclerc leading the way as it goes around the bend at 224. And we're still seeing multiple team players in the area. TBDi in a little bit of trouble here. Multiple trades. TBDi finally managing to somewhat clear the area, but team still letting in, laying on that pressure. And this is a good ebb and flow gameplay. Once you have the pressure, you don't let it go. Mixture of group ups and constant trickles. And here comes the push with only, I want to say, only about 10 feet left. About 3%. Team well in range, but Rockets really deeply set up for TBDi, and they're getting a good forward presence. Underdog getting shot in the back by Speed. Speed getting taken out by an unknown TBDi player. We'll see what team does here. Group up. And a push. Oh, and for another more preemptive Rockets by Dubas. Dubas really making it difficult for team to really get set up. Almost the entire, all of team players getting shut down as they push towards cart. And the group up getting prepared. Any second now, and it is about to push up. Got one in the flank, getting shut down pretty quickly. Rocket kill by Dubas on cart. On speed. Preemptive rockets. TBDi doing a really good job of not only holding on main, but also completely shutting down that hook flank. I really haven't seen any team players managing to get a good approach on the hook. Oh, and Max Defense taking out Rockets with Rockets. Always love to see that. Big hook battle with Claire. Getting a nice double, I want to say almost, I think a triple now. Angle on cart. Offensive dash. Look for another tag. Get a little movement there. Working off Max Defense. Dubas, however, taking out both cart and, I want to say, speed. A nice headshot. Entering the last few seconds. Things looking a little tenuous for team. They've only got one more push in them before that's it. Claire getting some movement. Cart's almost there. Inches. Will this end? They get it in the last couple seconds. Team with the clutch checkpoint. And man, that was as close as it gets. Oh, that's what we want to see in semifinals. Let's go. Team getting nice clearing the area. Pushing forward into water, but Moon shutting down that forward push. Oh, Moon getting shot in the back by Dust Soul. Holding on to that C room. Big battle and a nice offensive dash and 180 onto Dubas. Looking for a third pick on this. See, and he does. He gets it on Rock. Dusk Soul going crazy. Holding the forward presence, but coming back, getting another tag on Moon on a 4 kill, now 5 kill. Another tag on Dubas. Man, he's absolutely bullying Dubas and Moon right now. Ooh, but oh, Moon finally managing to take out Dust Soul, but not before Dust Soul was on a kill streak. Moon going crazy around the cart, clearing it all on his own, paving the way for his team to come in, set up with rockets and angles all around. Steals the dash, gets a pick on max defense. Oh man, and Moon, another tag. This is about a 4-5K already. And now is the rest of his team there, angles on cart. But with Team Kastle rushing in and absolutely murdering the rockets on Dubas. Thunderdog not allowing him to go for another kill streak, trading out in the C room. Got Thunderdog coming on main. Hart coming around towards the entrance to Jelly Room. Pace is a little bit slower than Team's pace was, and they really need to pick things up because TBDi at this point was already well within Jelly Room. Pace they're going. We're only really anticipating maybe a mid-80 push. Hart cannot stop at this point. But we are seeing a good group up, good push, and some good focus by Team. Kastle looking to get in the flank. Over cart. Ooh, Kastle with a nice pick on Rock. Going and look for a spawn trap. Gets a pick on Heist. Underdog trading him out. And as I said, cart moving really well into the Jelly Room. Only 20% difference now with 3 minutes. This is within range for them, but they're gonna have to maintain this pace. Nice double stack on cart. Some forward presence. Good hold on the Jelly Room. Rock with a long range pick towards cart. Some fancy moving. Claire taking him out, getting traded out. Not sure who killed her. The cart getting stalled a little bit. 2 minutes and a half remaining. TBDi with a decent setup around the Jelly Room. Claire likely calling a group up. And we're seeing multiple ready. Team pushing now. Oh, and a tricky shot on Moon. Wasn't expecting that. And movement. Nice clear by Team. Completely clearing the area of TBDi. TBDi coming in, trying to, but getting shut down. And a triple by Claire. Going crazy and pushing the cart. Making huge movement. Only 10% left. And they still have 2 minutes. This is completely doable for Team. Oh, and another tag on Thunderdog. Claire, highlight kill streak. And a trade out by Moon and Speed. Man, we are seeing highlight after highlight after highlight today, y'all. This is going crazy today, man. Cart getting stalled out a little bit. We reached the final, some trickle pushing here, but Team not really able to get a good hold on the Jelly Room. TBDi, a lot of TBDi presence in the Jelly Room. Ice going around the center area and take out from behind. Team looking to get control here, but Moon making some trouble here. Now with almost complete Team dominance in the incline. Multiple trades around cart as cart slowly climbs up incline, inching its way ever so closer to the end point. We have 1 minute remaining and only 4% to go. Who is gonna do it? Guys, I am literally on the edge of my seat right now. This is as close as it gets. 4%. All it takes with 1 minute. Realistically, about 3 pushes left for Team. Nice pick by Claire. Push up on carts. Taken out by Dubas. And Dubas, however, trading out with Speed. Still a couple, still a few. It's a 3-1 in the area presence of cart. But not seeing enough cart focus. Finally, some movement here. Inches closer. Now only 2%. 20 seconds. We got 2 pushes left. Our team going to be able to do this. Trickle pushes towards cart. Some heavies coming in. And a pick.
10,
Last 10 seconds.
7,
Just over 1% left. 1 push by Team. And they got to get it if they want to get. Looks like they're not extended close enough. Oh, and a final pick by, I want to say, Thunderdog or Rock to take out the final pick. Team unable to get that last dash towards cart for that overtime push. And that seals it. Abyss win goes to TBDi. Hey man, that was close, but let's look at those final scores. Yeah, Moon going crazy, 100 to 67 kills with a top scorer on the map, 11,000 points. Followed in second place, 4856 by Thunderdog. On the flip side, we got team top frag and speed, 7359. Top scoring, Kastle, closely following 7261, but however with a high score, 8,946. Hey man, so many highlights that match, and really close, within 1%. It really goes to show just how balanced these two teams are. So, actually some good stuff. Anyways, we're gonna see a server change here. I'm gonna go ahead and take us back to the bracket here briefly as we do the server change. We were on New York. We're gonna switch over to Amsterdam, and this is gonna put things a little more in favor of TBDi being an Amsterdam team. The team really needed really needed to work to lock things down, and TBDi are the stronger domination team, historically speaking, with that win over Life previously. I gotta see if I can just find this. Little clever use of the brackets there. Block things off. That way we don't get any trolls in. Alright, we are in. And yeah, that was as close as it gets. 100 kills, 1%. And it was looking a little tenuous for team there. It had a little bit of a rough start early on, but they really brought it back midway. Just kind of the opposite. TBDi had a nice early, decent early, a little bit of a slow midpoint, but at the end they really pushed it. It was almost backwards for both teams. Team needing to get the second map win in order to take things to a control point. So we'll see if they have it in them. However, we are looking at an EU server. Every millisecond counts when it comes to domination, button holds especially. We'll see if the team has it in them. For lineup, same lineup for team, no substitutions on their side. We might be seeing a substitution on TBDi's side though, as bot Duran sits in the 5th slot. Let's see who they bring in. So it looks like TBDi brings in their 5th player, Berkey. Now with the full lineup. Just waiting on them to get things started. Berkey coming in for underdog. It's at this point, depending on how much warm-up that both teams had, that we start to see stamina coming into play. Now, we are only best of 3 in Walker tier. At this point, I believe the other tiers are at a 5 match. So battery and stamina comes a little bit more into play here for them. I wonder if Walker tier has a 5 match, best of 5 for finals. Yeah, I think that Walker tier actually is the best of 5 going into finals, so it's going to be a relatively short playoff match compared to the rest of the Walker tier. I don't know what's going to be like for the losers brackets, though. I think it's just going to be 3. Which goes best of 3. Just waiting for the both teams to get ready to go. I believe there's some last second discussion going on team side. TBDi looking like they are done with their discussion. And I mean, I don't blame team. They've got to get this win here if they want to continue on in the main bracket. However, if they do take the L today, not the end of the world. We showed the brackets earlier. Pull it up again. If for some reason team isn't able to pull off the win today, we can still come back. Going on to losers round 2, face off maybe even the team they faced off in round 1. Facing off against Hacks. Or maybe even facing off against Knock. And head on into finals. A chance to get a 5-match finals match. Battle of longevity. Discussion on here. All right, thumbs up. It's like both teams are gearing up and getting ready to go. Let's get this started early. Oh, and a little Macarena action. Love to see it. I wish I had the music for it. We'll get multiple angles. Oh, and a spin. A little off sync. Probably because the little flag issue. Full cycle here. Max and Claire leading the way. All right, deep bow. Good job, good job. All right, let's get going. Second map. Waterway. Domination on Amsterdam. 25 minutes of pure adrenaline, fuel, and fury. Give the go ahead, which I mean, we had the go ahead already. So, don't know what they're waiting for. I'm ready. All right, TBDi versus team, round 2. Let's see who takes the cake today.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1.
Let's start off with some speed. Speed taking sniper position early on, seeing an early pick. Top shots. Moon rushing in, getting 2 picks already. Starting out with speed.
Blue takes speed.
Presence both at B by both teams. Bottom rail battle. Moon taking speed again for the second time. Rushing in. And there is the enemies. Countdown now by TBDi, but Moon is low. Did not manage to get that pick up, but it does get a pick on Dusty Soul. And it's a button push, but it countered at B by Leclerc. And we're seeing a lot of presence by TBDi in team's base. In a bad spot, but 4 players alive. Max defense with the frag and counter. Still one TBDi member trading out with Berkey. Blue now with a counter countdown. The countered by Moon. Long range shots. Team finding their pace. They control both their button and B. And putting some aggression towards TBDi. A blue streak in TBDi's base. Big battle up sub B. Blue countdown. This is for team. Countered by Moon. But another button countdown. Moon is down for the count. Multiple reds cut in. Button hold and countered by Heist. Player getting the long range pick on rail. B for her team. Rock with that long range accuracy to take out. Little skirmish on B. Rock getting the second frag. Getting knocked out by Dusk Soul at B. Countdown on favor of TBDi. And countered. Countdown by TBDi. Multiple countdowns. Multiple TBDi members rushing into team's base. Letting into their basement, but Humble Trumbull is taking out looking for that second pick. Oh, but not getting the dash pickup. Looking like another team member got it for him though. TBDi countdown briefly countered by speed. Team currently with possession of B. Humble Trumble's playing patient game, waiting for her group up. Team countdown. Countered at B by Berkey. Dubois taking out Humble Trumbles. Going on to B, trying to get a long range pick from B. Leclerc getting him while riding the rail. Typically more in favor of the person on stable ground. Rock trading him out, taking out Claire. A lot of long range shots coming in from Waterway. And team countdown, only Moon and Dubois alive. Moon with a tag on the button holder for the last second counter. Nicely done. And really, realistically for team, it's gonna be all about about them taking out Moon. Being such a power player for them. If they don't take it out, we can pretty much expect him to always be within countering range. That's the name of the game for team. Oh, Moon low on dash pickups, but managing some way to slither back into life as he gets the button. Countdown, only 2 team alive. Countered at B. I don't know where the B presence was for TBDi, but we've already got team players rushing into TBDi's base. And a team countdown. They are well spread across the map. TBDi brief countdown, but they do get TBDi's base. Possession looking a little swapped here in the spawns. Moon holding out B for team. Leclerc taking out Moon. Important pick and getting that locking Moon out. Needing to hold the button. Countered by Dubois at B. Big battle at B. Leclerc hiding behind the button, taking out Dubois at distance from his own base. Top dash. He takes the pistol. Long range pistol with the dash pickup. He should be rushing. And with this momentum that TBDi has, they really should be trying to get out of base. Dubois with a full dash pickup count. Not sure what he's doing sitting there on the sniper position. And going back. We're really not seeing enough forward presence. TBDi really needing to push forward. Duck's Soul taking out Dubois at range. Both teams playing a little bit conservative here. Multiple TBDi in their base. Still yet to see a point. 5 minutes already. TBDi countdown. Countered by good player.
Blue takes C.
What B?
Red takes B.
Traits from both sides. His possession goes briefly
Blue
to
takes
TBDi,
B.
but team taking back possession of B. Skirmish
Red
at B
takes
incoming.
Red takes A.
Player with a button push and tag on the B defender. Trying to get to the strong side here on left side.
Blue team counter.
And countdown. Countered by Moon. TBDi with a nice hold on their own base.
Blue
Really,
team
that's about it.
scores. Encounter.
Multiple team coming in. Player trying to get the pick.
Red takes B.
Boss taking her out with a charge shot to the head. And we're seeing a lot of distance play by TBDi. And I know a lot of them have this long range accuracy, like Rock, Boss, Moon.
Red team scores 3.
But they have the 5 hard push up. TBDi with the countdown, only speed alive.
Countered.
And last second countered. Wow, at B.
Red team
Clutching the counter for his team.
Blue takes B.
Mm.
Red takes B.
Double view on Humble. Let's get that off them. Multiple team on rail, but surviving despite the hail of bullets. Countdown, button hold. Oh, the clear! Dubois looks like his hand went off the button. Oh, only Humble troubles. And unable to get the counter with Dubois holding the button at B. Finally a point. After about 7 minutes and a half going to TBDi in favor of TBDi, putting them in a winning position.
1.
So we're gonna have to see at least 2 points from team if they want to see a double CP take this match to the tiebreaker. Oh, Berkey taking out Kastle on Ray. Dubois killing himself in water. I want to say I missed that one. Take a chance to redeem himself coming out of base.
Red takes B.
Trying to decide where he wants to go. Multiple team, 3 team at B. And let's see the push here. How much trouble is getting taken out on
Red
rail.
takes B.
Boss at range.
Blue takes C.
Nice pick on B. Dubois needing to push up. After that pick, he needs to push up. We're seeing momentum, but still staying.
Red team scores
TBDi countdown. 3 team alive. Multiple at B. And no TBDi at B for that presence.
scores 3.
Oh, and a TBDi countdown. Only Dust Soul countered at their base.
3.
Another countdown. Max Fence Nubbles. Unable to get the counter. That is the second point for TBDi. And that was in just over a minute for their second point. Finally finding their pace. Team in trouble now in a 2-0 in favor of TBDi with only about 17 minutes remaining. This is going to have to be a big comeback if we want to see team holding on
Elimination.
this match. Multiple team members
Takes
coming,
A.
clearing B. TBDi currently, and a quick countdown by TBDi, but 3 team alive. They're not going to get it. TBDi sealing really quick a sub 30-second third point, and man, that was almost an exponential win on their part. Wow, getting that final pick. Team not going to proceed straight to finals, going to losers bracket. So let's look at the final scoreboard. Moon, unsurprisingly, top fragging at 41-13 with a top score of 9,692. Second fragging, however, Berkey 23-16, a really respectable KD on his part. In favor of team, none going positive. Top fragging is Dash Soul. Top scoring is Speed 5,694, and that was a lot of clutch counts. A lot of clutch counters by both Speed and Dusk Soul, but unfortunately unable to hold it forward. So TBDi will take the W today, and they will move on to finals. So for them, it's just going to be a matter about winning finals. TBDi team will move to the losers bracket 2, face the winner of losers round 1, and whoever that wins will then proceed back to finals. All right, well, that's about all the time we have today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the stream and the match. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. for more awesome Dash League content in the future. If you have any questions, go ahead and take a look at the Dash League Discord. Lots of people there to answer your questions, but with all the time we have now, wrapping it up, I've been Kastle. It's been great having y'all.